Lesson 74, Math 7-6. Are you ready? Buckle in. We are going to do some graphing. This chapter is called, it's not a chapter, it's a lesson, sorry. Coordinate geometry. So as you will see, we're going to take the idea of graphing and using a little bit of geometry. It's not hard. The most important thing with this lesson is that I need you to lay your hands on some graph paper. Talk to your mom. Ask her if you've got it in the house. If not, ask her to grab some next time she goes to Target or Walmart. You need it as soon as possible. Ask your siblings, so talk to them, but see what you can do to get your hands on some graph paper. I'm going to wing it on this lined paper, but you'll save yourself a lot of frustration if you have the graph paper all ready to go. Okay, so this is the example, one and only example for this lesson, and it says the vertices of a rectangle. Okay, what does that mean? A vertex is a corner. So the corners of a rectangle are located at the points, and then we get 4 points. I'm going to copy them. -1, -1, 3 -1, 3, 2, and -1, 2. Okay? So first step, it says graph the rectangle and then find its perimeter and its area. Okay, that's where the geometry is coming in. This is the coordinate part, that's the geometry part. So I'm going to, oh, look at how wiggly. I'm going to draw myself a graph. I can see that my numbers are all 3 and smaller, so I don't have to worry too much about making this really big. I'm going to put some hash marks in because I don't have graph paper. I have some, but you know what? I'm too lazy to go get it right now, so I'm just going to draw mine. Okay, I'm not going to number them because that makes a big fat mess. I'll just count them out each time I need to. This first point, remember that the points are always listed first the x coordinate, then the y coordinate. This is the x-axis, and this is the y-axis. Y's up, right? So -1, -1, well that's easy because I don't even have to keep it straight, but I go -1 and then -1. There's my first point. Second point, 3 -1. So this is on the x-axis, 1, 2, 3, and then -1. Check. 3, 2. Aha, positive, positive. 1, 2, 3 on the x-axis, 1, 2 on the y, and then -1 and 2. -1 on the x-axis, 2 on the y. Oh, and there's my rectangle. I can see it nicely, right? It goes like this. Okay. So the next question is to find the perimeter. Perimeter is the distance around the object, and especially if you have graph paper, this is super easy to find because we can just count the boxes. And I can count using my hash marks. I'm starting here, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4. That tells me this distance is 4. And if I didn't destroy my project here, this should be 4 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. This distance is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and so now I can easily calculate the perimeter. 3 plus 4 is 7, 10, 14. So the perimeter equals 14 units. And then area, we remember that area is the length times the width. So in this case, it would be 4 times 3 equals 12 units. Because we don't know if this is centimeters, inches, miles, we just say units. And I'm going to write my answer like that. Make sense? Carefully plot the points, draw the rectangle, and then count out the units, and then you can easily calculate perimeter and area. That's all there is to it, you guys. And the practice problems are exactly what we just did. Graph it, find the perimeter and the area. You can do it. I have great faith in you. Have